नमस्कार मित्रमैत्रिणींनो, अगदी मजेत ना नेहमीप्रमाणे. तर आता आम्ही जात आहोत मोठ्या मुलाच्या कॉलेजमध्ये कॉलेज टूरसाठी. तर चला, तर तुम्हाला पण आम्ही दाखवतो माझ्या मोठ्या मुलाचं कॉलेज. चला जाऊया. चला, धीरज आणि मी जात आहोत मोठ्या मुलाच्या कॉलेज टूरसाठी. तर चला, तर तुम्हाला पण आम्ही घेऊन चलतो. चला जाऊया. चला, कॉलेजचा हा पार्किंग एरिया आलेला आहे. तर याच्या आतमध्ये जाऊन आपण आपली कार पार्क करणार आहोत. या ठिकाणी पाहिलं तुम्ही, ती कार आतमध्ये गेल्यानंतर लगेचच हे बंद झालेलं आहे. तर आपली कार आतमध्ये जाऊ शकत नाही. आता आपण याची प्रोसेस पाहूया. काय करायचं?
त्या दाबायचं करके सांगितलं ना त्यांनी. काय ओपन नाही होत ना. Press hash after entering the code on the keypad. What the hell? Oh, 36592 hash.
तर आपण हे प्रिंट काढून आणलेलं आहे घरातून. त्याच्यात हॅश आणि त्यांनी तो नंबर दिलेला होता गेट ओपन होण्याचा. तर गेट ओपन झालेला आहे. आपण आता कार पार्किंग करणार आहोत. अच्छा, इथे नंबर दिलेला आहे. हा जो कोड आहे ना, हा पार्किंगचा गेट ओपन करायचा कोड आहे या ठिकाणी. आपण आता आलेलो आहोत. गोल गोल फिरावं लागतंय बहुतेक. सापडली एक. इथे पण आहे. तो निघतोय का? हा, इथेच ठेवायचा पेपर. ओके, चला आपण पोहोचलो आहोत. कार पार्क केलेली आहे आणि हा पेपर त्यांनी इथेच ठेवायला सांगितलेला आहे. आपण जो आणलाय हा कारमध्येच ठेवायचा आहे. तर आपण या ठिकाणी आता कारमध्ये ठेवलेला आहे. चला जाऊया.
Yes, what's the last name? Awesome. Oh. I also heard. Yeah, I know. And the first name? Agustin? Yeah. And here's your agenda for the day. That's just what we're gonna do today.
It's only for mine, not for her.
What's your last name, please?
Same. She's my.
Manisha Patil.
Actually, my son signed up. It's card.
Okay. Oh, I think he signed it up like under you and then 2 guests. So
Yeah.
like not an individual register for her.
Okay.
But
So
like,
we should be good, right?
yeah. Do you want me to take a picture of the? Do you guys want a picture at the photo booth? The 2 of you?
ओके, या. बघा, या ठिकाणी ब्रेकफास्ट ठेवलेला आहे आणि हे टाको. या ठिकाणी व्हेजिटेरियन काही नाही, त्यामुळे आपण आता ब्रेकफास्ट नाही करू शकत. मी पण एक घेते. इथे बॅग ठेवल्या आहेत अशा आणि त्या घेऊन जायच्या अशा बरं का, गेम बॅग. धीरज पाटील बसले आता करायची.
Ladies and gentlemen, students and families, welcome to SMU's Transfer Preview Day. My name is Kim Herman. I serve as the Director of Transfer Admission here at SMU, and you've likely received a text message or email from me at some point in time. We are so excited to have you here today as you explore the opportunities that await you at SMU. It's an honor to welcome each and every one of you to our campus. I would love to see where everybody is coming from. I have an idea based on registration, but if you could do me a favor and raise your hand as I kind of explain each of these counties and just kind of see where you're coming from. So if you're coming from Dallas County, go ahead and raise your hand. Awesome. Big number of Dallas County residents. How about Collin County? Okay, good number of Collin County. How about Tarrant County? I have a couple. Awesome. Kaufman County. I see two. Awesome. How about Ellis County? Anybody from Ellis County? One. Be proud of that. That's awesome. Anybody from outside of the DFW area but still in Texas? Okay, we've got a couple hands. Great. Anybody from outside of Texas making the journey to campus today? I have two. Awesome. Where are y'all from? Where are you from? Innovative research and a commitment to fostering the leaders of tomorrow. We are proud of our diverse and inclusive campus community where ideas are shared, dreams are realized, and connections are forged. Today, you'll get a chance to get a glimpse of that transformative experience that awaits you here at SMU. Our distinguished faculty, our outstanding programs, and supportive staff are here to guide you on your academic path. Whether you're interested in business, the arts, the sciences, or any of our other academic majors, we have a pathway to guide you on to a future here at SMU. Our emphasis on personalized education and small class sizes ensures that you receive the attention and the guidance that you each deserve. But it's not all about the academics here at SMU. You'll be part of a campus community that values the development of the whole person. We offer a plethora of experiences that foster both personal and professional growth through clubs, organizations, and community engagement. These experiences will allow you to each grow as a person, as well as develop friendships and make lasting connections. If you still need a brochure or you'd like another copy, we've got plenty at the front desk. Feel free to grab another copy as we move into our campus tour in just a little bit, but this is going to be your guide for the day. So we're starting today with our welcome and our transfer information session. This is going to cover the admission process, transfer scholarships, and how to go ahead and apply to SMU. Then we're going to cover what does a degree look like at SMU. Kate Miller is going to talk a little bit more about how your credits are going to transfer and how we have a transfer-friendly curriculum here at SMU. Then we're going to depart for a campus tour. It's about an hour-long walking tour. If you need any special accommodations, come see us in the back. We do walk through our beautiful campus, and then we will be meeting up together for lunch in our dining hall. For the event, you have the opportunity to pick 4 different breakout sessions. Even if you didn't pick one when you registered, we still want you to go to the 1 p.m. academic session. This is your opportunity to learn specifically from the academic school that you're interested in, kind of more about their programs, more about their admission requirements, and really get a good glimpse of their offerings. So the Cox School of Business will be doing an information session, the Denman College of Community.
Really cool arcade game. If you do stop by during the tour, maybe you'll be able to play on it for a little bit. So a lot of cool things happening at the engineering school. When it comes to research especially, we actually sat down with a couple of professors a few months ago that were telling us about all the research that you do in your undergrad. So not only in graduate school, but also in your undergrad. There's research you can be a part of. So if you know you want to teach a certain subject, make sure you go to that session this afternoon, okay? And the Meadow School of Arts. So a lot of students double major or minor in this school. The example I always like to give is, for example, if I'm doing dance, maybe I want to open a dance studio after I graduate, so taking that business minor might be a good option for me. So definitely think about those things also as you're in these sessions. What other major or minor can I pick up? Advertising is also here. Some people think advertising is a part of the business school. It is not. And then for certain majors, there is a double application process. So for example, dance, you have to audition. Music, you have to audition. And a couple of majors, you have to provide a portfolio. Keep that in mind when it comes to those. And the Cox School of Business. This is usually the popular one here, what a lot of students want to know about, learn about. So when you're on your tour today, you're gonna see their building is completely under construction. Fingers crossed, we're hoping that that's done this summer. So fall 24 students will be the first ones to walk into that building and be able to see all those wonderful resources that they provide. There is a double application for Cox. So if you know you're interested in one of their majors, you will apply to SMU, you also apply to Cox. You'll most likely get a decision from SMU first. Cox will review your application in June, all right? What do they like to see in transfer students? 3.5 GPA. They want you to complete microeconomics, macroeconomics, and calculus. So keep that in mind. They will go in full detail during their session. You'll most likely meet Olivia or Jim. They love to talk numbers. They love to give their stats. So you will definitely enjoy that session with them. And now I'm going to pass it over on to Jermaine. He's going to talk a little bit about student life.
Hello everyone, can y'all hear me well? I want to work the room a little bit for y'all so you're not listening just on that side. But once again, so happy that y'all are here and spending some time with us. I primarily work with our Collin County students, so if you go to any of the Collin County community colleges, you've probably seen me at a fair or at a visit. But in any case, Lizette did a phenomenal job speaking about our academic programs that we offer here at SMU, and so I'm going to touch a little bit on the student life side of things. I really think it's important for, especially for our transfer students, to make sure that as much as they're investing in their academics and on that side of the house, that they also focus on the student life side. You're already leaving your community colleges or maybe your other university that you've been at, you've had that group and you've had that fun, but we want you to experience the student life side of things and really get involved here at SMU. SMU provides you with ample amount of opportunities to do that with over 200 on-campus organizations that we provide here at SMU. So some of them range from the Harry Potter fan club, the anime club, finance and business clubs, that kind of thing. But then if you're looking at our list of over 200 organizations and you're not seeing anything that kind of piques your interest, that's totally fine. All you need is yourself and 3 friends, and then you can start that underwater basket weaving club that you've been dying to create here at SMU. Aside from that, we have over 100 years of spirit and traditions here at SMU, which is really, really awesome. And so as you look at other universities or other state schools and kind of see the things they're doing, just because we're a mid-sized private institution does not negate the fact that we are also participating and have our own spirit and traditions here at SMU, such as Wear Red Friday. We also do boulevarding, which is kind of our version of tailgating that other state schools may do. The only difference is that aside from being on a large parking lot next to the stadium, we do our boulevarding on campus. So we shut down a street in the middle of our campus. We have tents and families and friends, current students, alumni, all on campus to enjoy the campus, kind of feel that spirit to go and cheer our SMU Mustangs on to victory, which is really cool. Then for all of my sports fans here, we are a Division I school, so we have 17 Division I sports offered at SMU. So between football, basketball, track and field, all of that good stuff, we do offer that here at SMU. And if you yourself are looking to get involved and participate, we do have 20 club sports, and so if you join one of those teams, you do try out, but then you get to travel and compete against other club sports teams at other universities locally and nationally. And then if that's a little bit too much for you, then we also do have 18 intramural sports if you're looking to stay local and just compete with other fellow SMU students here on campus. So there are ample opportunities to get involved, and we want you to make sure you're taking advantage of that. Do I have any students that may be interested in living on campus as they transition to SMU? Perfect, perfect, that's good to know. So we do have 11 residential commons here at SMU. My favorite thing about the residential commons is it's different from other institutions where they split it up by majors or maybe they split it up by classification, that kind of thing. Here at SMU, we want to provide you as many opportunities to kind of get out of your comfort zone and meet as many people as you possibly can. And so you won't kind of run into that between our 11 residential commons. You will have ample opportunity to meet people from different majors, different backgrounds, different classifications in terms of like sophomore, junior, that kind of thing. And so you do have those opportunities here. Another interesting thing that's different from other institutions that we offer here at SMU is going to be a faculty in residence. So every residential commons on campus has a live-in faculty member. They work at SMU as a faculty member full-time, and they live within that residence hall in their own kind of space. It really helps students in terms of that transition from their community college or other university or from high school into living on campus here at SMU. You kind of have that person who's a full-fledged, adult who's there in that living space with you, who's able to provide you with resources, speak with you. Sometimes they cook dinner for everyone in the residence halls, and just provide those opportunities to kind of help you feel a little more comfortable on campus, which is nice. As I speak to you all who are looking to live on campus, please be mindful of this area here. You must apply for housing as well by the priority deadline. Remember though, you are not required to live on campus as a transfer student. So if that's something you're interested in, that's great. We have those opportunities for you, but that isn't required. But like I said, if you are interested, please make sure you apply using our residence life or housing application by that priority deadline. And then if you have any other questions about that, we can talk a little bit afterwards.
When is the deadline for that?
We'll need that official transcript submitted to us as well. And then your official high school transcript. Official SAT or ACT scores, there's an asterisk there because we are test optional. So if you are just really wanting
to review for it when you submit your application. So I like to call this the easy one. Yeah, you need that high GPA, but as long as you submit your SMU application, you're automatically reviewed for this one. And then we have two smaller ones. If you have that 3.5 GPA, also need the 50 hours. We have the transfer merit, which is about $3,000 per academic year. And for those of you that are Phi Theta Kappa members, we also have a supplemental scholarship. You can stack this onto the honors transfer scholarship, the half tuition one, or you can stack it onto the transfer merit. If y'all have any additional questions about scholarships, y'all can definitely reach out to us after this, or we'll also be hanging out all day if you ever want to just drop in and ask us a couple of questions throughout the day. And then you'll leave it Jermaine's turn.
Thank you so much. And now I want to touch a little bit on how you can utilize what you learn here at SMU and take it with you into your career, or in this case, in some undergraduate research opportunities that we do offer here. So through our Office of Engaged Learning, they make sure that a lot of, or all of our students, no matter the level in terms of their classification, are still receiving those same research opportunities that a graduate student. That's why we feel Dallas is a phenomenal place to help make that happen and to help you reach those career goals that you have in mind. With over 200 companies from over 34 countries right here in the DFW area, or a lot of their substantial operations happening here, as you can see on the screen, you have so many opportunities for internships, co-op opportunities, and then hopefully kind of landing a job at one of these places here. So between Southwest, State Farm, Dr. Pepper, so on and so forth. Dallas is a phenomenal backdrop to stay, make this your home, and make those career dreams happen that you do have. Let's see, I'll take a picture, so I'm gonna go. With that being said, just as much as you, our faculty and our staff are partnering with you to help make those dreams a reality, we have a phenomenal alumni network of SMU Mustangs who want to help you and want to see you succeed as well. So globally, we have over 136,000 SMU alumni. So whether you're looking to stay here in the state of Texas or stay in the Dallas area, bless you, or stay here in the Dallas area, or if you're looking to go to California, New York, wherever life may lead you, you will run into an SMU alumni far and wide. And then just in the DFW area, we have over 61,000 SMU Mustangs running around the city that you're able to run.
We are running a little behind, so I'm going to go quickly, but I will be around all day to answer any of your questions about transfer credits, because I know that's so important. I read a fact recently that nationwide, transfer students experience a 43% loss of credit. And this is what I want to prevent, and SMU has worked so hard to make sure that we are transfer friendly. So I'm going to review our degree as a For those of you who are at Texas schools, those are going to be some things that you're like, this is really familiar. And hopefully, if you are not at a Texas school, a lot of this will sound familiar. So, minimum requirement to graduate with an SMU degree is 120 credit hours. So this is over 4 years, you take 15 credits every semester for your degree. So at SMU, we require you to complete the common curriculum, which is our general education requirements, plus one major. And then there's also residency requirements. And that varies a little bit about what you're transferring from and what your major is. And you can talk with your academic session later today about the specific residency requirement for that school. So the common curriculum is made up of three parts. There's the foundations, which we consider foundational to being in college. The rest give you a broad view of our specialties across the liberal arts, and then the proficiencies and experiences, which are a little bit more unique to SMU. So foundations, they should maybe not look by words familiar, but they should sound familiar. So academic writing, who's taking Comp 1? You're done. Critical reasoning, who's taking Comp 2? You're done. Quantitative reasoning, who's taken finite math, statistics, calculus? You're done. Second language, this is one where we...
And then the last highlight of Learning Developer is really open for a student-owned project. So like a distinction project, or people have made films, they've gone abroad to do research, all sorts of different things under that umbrella. So we have about 25 fellows a year. There are a lot of other programs that you can get involved with on campus to get money for different types of projects. So if you want to go further outside of the classroom with your studies, come see us and we'll get you.
All right, now we have Brandon Miller to talk about the University Honors Program.
Hi everyone. So I want to just start by saying that the Honors Program is here for students who want something more out of their university experience. We do a lot of different things, so I don't have time to talk about all of them, so I would like Dr. Neal to give you a few highlights. We organize somewhere between 30 and 50 honors courses every year. These are usually small and emphasize some sort of experiential learning, research, out of the classroom engagement, etc. We are open to all majors, and these courses are across all majors. We have honors abroad programs. Last summer we ran one in Oxford. We've been doing that for a few decades now. One in Rome and Paris, and one in Japan, where students can earn honors credit and also receive honors scholarships to go on those trips. We have a research fund for students who are interested in international research, the Richter International Research Fellowship. We've been able to award upwards of $6,000 for undergraduate research projects having something to do with the international space. Let's see. We're a large honors program. We have about 850 students across the 4 years at the moment. So I think that's also an important thing to highlight. We're an academic program, we're an academic community. We have lots of events to bring people together so you can meet students from across campus. We have lecture series, we have purely social events. So there's a lot of different ways that honors, I think, can add a little extra to your undergraduate experience. What I would recommend is any of you who are interested, come see me during your first semester here at SMU, and we will figure out a way to get you involved. I hope you enjoy your time here today.
And then finally, what to do with that degree you have earned. We have Kelsey Carroll from the Heggie Family Career Development Center.
Hello, everyone. So we already mentioned Heggie a little bit earlier. Thank you for the shout out. SMU has 3 different career centers on this campus. So the Cox School of Business has their own career center that is just dedicated for Cox students. Lyell School of Engineering has their own career center just for Lyell students. And then the Heggie Family Career Development Center is the only center on campus for all students, no matter what major you are, no matter what your classification, where you're at, okay? So the Heggie Family Career Center, we're located in the Student Union, Hughes Triggs, first floor, right when you come up those stairs, around the right side. We help with everything of your professional development needs. So that's resumes, cover letter writing. If you want to do a mock interview, you can schedule a whole hour appointment just to practice some interview tips and your answers, get those critiqued. We We also can help with salary negotiations, how to really look at job offers, if it's good enough. We'll even look at grad school applications if you're wanting to go to higher education after this and get a graduate degree. We can talk more about the application process, review your personal statement or your letter of intent. Plethora of services, okay? And this is all included in your tuition. You pay for it. We help students, but also alumni. So once you do graduate from SMU, you can keep coming back to us the rest of your life. And we'll still be here, willing to work with you. We have the career development team that I'm on, so I do a lot of those one-on-one appointments with students for any of your career needs. We also have an employer relations team that their whole job is to bring employers on campus who are ready and willing to hire you, even in school or right when you graduate. So you saw the list earlier. We have Southwest, we're actually doing a site visit, going to Southwest, visiting them. Texas Legends, we're doing a site visit there. We're bringing Kroger on campus. We're also bringing Toyota on campus. Some like top name employers will be here, ready and willing to hire you. So use us.
Yes, go early, go often. Here and now we have a few minutes before, maybe 2 minutes before the tours are going to kick off for any questions, or you can come grab me afterwards and ask your questions. So stay in your seats. If you have any questions, raise your hand.
Hey everybody, my name is Marcos Stepanucci and I'm a junior major in computer science and data science. And that's what the data area is about 10 minutes on the data science. Oh yeah, and I'm a transfer. I transferred.
My name is Zoe. I'm also a senior here and I'm studying public policy, economics, and human rights. And I have minors in political science, French, history, and geographic performance. And I was also a transfer student. I transferred after my first year of school. So, yeah.
My name is Violet. I'm from Sacramento, California. I'm a junior here studying biology, public policy, and history.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. My name is Cole Dennis. I'm a senior from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm majoring in finance with minors in Spanish and art history. And I'm not a transfer either, but I'm not from here, so I guess I'm. Yeah. Do you want us to meet outside?
Yeah, so I will announce, I'll kind of divide you all up, and then I'll let you take your tour guide, and you guys will meet outside, and he'll kind of give you your starting feel. All right, well, if you have someone
कशासाठी
लेक्चर ऐकलं नाही का
लेक्चर ऐकून झालं आमचं चला आता जाऊया
तुझी बॅग
down south for a semester. I played soccer there, and after that semester, I did transfer to SMU. But if you have any questions about me, about the school, anytime, just feel free to raise your hand. I'll call you out and just ask questions. Just keep going like that. Well, getting started, this first building behind you is going to be a Lorley Banton building, and that's going to be your home for all student services. So on the bottom floor, we're going to have so we have two different ways you can go abroad. You can go to SMU in Taos, or satellite campus in Taos, New Mexico. Just go out there with SMU professor, SMU students only. Have a great time. Enjoy the weather. It's a lot better over there. It's a lot cleaner weather over there than it is here in Dallas in the summer. So that's always a good option. But then we have the traditional study abroad, where you can go to all different continents: Europe, Africa, Asia, South America. Just take classes in another university there, maybe just visit some different cities, which is a really, really great opportunity. So it doesn't matter if you transfer or not. You can already, if you talk to your advisor, just getting your schedule together really well. You can fit in these.
काय सुंदर दिसतंय. धीरजला सांगितलं एक पिक्चर घे माझा. माझा एक पिक्चर काढेपर्यंत आमचा ग्रुप, आमचा गाईड गेला पुढे. पाहिलं इतक्या बिल्डिंग दिसत आहेत. कॉलेजची बिल्डिंग कोणती आहे तेच कळत नाही आम्हाला. मोठं कॅम्पस दिसतंय. ते कॉलेज आहे. हे बघा अजून एक बिल्डिंग मोठीशी दिसली. आणि आम्ही आता ह्या बिल्डिंगमध्ये जात आहोत. आमचा गाईड घेऊन जातोय तिथे. किती यूज आहे, किती मोठं आहे कॅम्पस एरिया.
But I just make a lot of work my way out. So downstairs we have a Chick-fil-A and a sushi bar, which is always nice to have that here on campus. On this main floor we have dinner, we have our parking services, and we have more like hangout spots to take a quick and grab some lunch, eat, and just relax and have a good time right here. The top floor is going to have Sky offices, which is our social and cultural inclusion offices, which is always nice to have on our campus. But one of the most important things that we have in East Trick is going to be our Hanging Career Development Center. So that Hanging Career Development Center is going to be a resource for all internship or full-time job information. So whether you want someone to look over your resume, you want to do a mock interview, or you just want maybe you don't have any professional clothes to wear for an interview, you can ask them and they have a closet there for you. That's always an important resource to know about, just because yes, you can have fun on college campus, but you're supposed to have a job after you graduate here. So Hanging Center can be your main resource for just being ready to be prepared for those internship or those full-time job opportunities. I will note that the cross-school business and engineering school do have their own career development centers. I'm an engineer, I student resources here in Hanging, just because it's always nice to have two different points of view, different resources to have. So it's always nice to feel comfortable and make sure you're well around you and trying to be a candidate for any opportunity. With that, we can step down this wall right here. Okay. Then on the market. I'll start with the market. I think of it as a bougie 7-Eleven. You have the normal convenience store things, but then we have Hypnotic Donuts that are doing some nice little snacks for us. We have an ice machine, and we actually have the side bowl place in there as well. They're remodeling it, so whenever that's done, you have a lot of great options there to eat on campus. And then right here we have Normal Coffee Central. If you're going to order packages to SMU's campus, maybe you don't want to address to your house, maybe you're living on campus, this can be where you're picking up your packages. So all you have to do is walk here to this kiosk, walk around the corner, you call your name, and hand you your package. Very easy, very straightforward, and it's free for all SMU students. So it's always nice to have that reason.
Okay.
Today I went to pick out 10 things that I like so that we can get up. How long is this, sir?
लेवल 2 ला आलोय आपण. बटा बटा आम्ही आता आलेलो आहोत लायब्ररीच्या ठिकाणी.
Alright, so this is Bonjour Library. This is the main library that we have on campus. People work at TK, the library, 9 times on Bonjour. So I'll just start walking my way up. So the bottom floor, you have like your collaboration space. You hear a little bit louder than this up here. We have Starbucks, we have the library desk where you can ask you for any resources. So that's what's down there. If I'm being completely honest, less studying, more talking, just hanging out with your friends, maybe doing some group work, but it's like a nice relaxed space right there on the first floor. The second floor, we have the Centennial Reading Room. I think it's the prettiest space to study on campus. Very nice, very old looking. We call it the Harry Potter room. That third floor is going to have, if I'm being honest, there's not much fun, it's just closing more tables, nothing too crazy happening there. But the fourth floor is going to have views out of the skyline. So it's a very, very popular place to study. Just at nighttime, just be very, very quiet, and just look up to the skyline, set up your computer, and just work all through your project stuff that you have going on. I can't be up there because I talk way too much, but my friends like it a lot. That's what we have here in Fondren. So many different academic resources. So we have research librarians. A lot of people, if they're doing tutoring with their professors, maybe they have an office hours, they might be in the Fondren Library. So it's always important to know where it's at. It's always a good place to study. I'm pretty sure most people study in this library. We do have a couple different libraries around campus that we won't see on the tour, but it's always being mindful of what we have right here on campus, just making sure you can find a good study spot, get your work done, and everything wrapped up into that as well. Do you have any questions about Fondren Library, academic resources? So head out. No? Awesome. All right, so we head out to the resource right here in the front.
हे बघा किती मोठ्या मोठ्या बिल्डिंग्स आहे कॅम्पसच्या आतमध्ये, युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या आतमध्ये. पाहिलं?
In the pretty much students who just come out, bring their picnic blankets. I know my boss keeps a hammock in his desk for a nice day, so it's very relaxed space. But we have a lot of our major events here on Dallas Hall lawn too. So the main one that we have is Celebration of Lights. They're actually getting set up for it right now. So you see the Christmas lights wrapped around the trees, around Dallas Hall pillars. Celebration of Lights is where the whole campus comes together around a big tree that's gonna be right here, and then we'll like sing a bunch of Christmas carols, and then whenever we're singing one particular song, the whole campus will light up Christmas lights, and it'll be like a very pretty, sentimental thing that we have going on. So that's always a cool one. It's always a fun one. But then we have Farina Palooza, which is our celebration of Farina's birthday. Honestly, it's more for us than it is for him, our mascot. So it's a lot of fun. We bring out like a bunch of different food trucks. We bring out like things for students to do, like volleyball nets. They have a new thing every year. I think last year we brought like a roller rink. So it's a really fun time. A lot of fun things are happening on Dallas Hall lawn. But now we're gonna step into Dallas Hall. I think there's a tour in there, but I'm still trying to stop for the
सांगितलं पण नाही जोडीदाराने मला. या ग वाव, सोनू उभं राहते ते फक्त सेंटरला. वाव,
just when I'm talking about this golden seal right here, so the story of this golden seal is that if you step on this seal during your 4 years at SB, you won't graduate 4 years. It could be 3 years, it could be 6 years. I'm not superstitious, but I don't take my chances with that. But in all the major passing periods, you see students walking faster in classes, but definitely not on the seal right here. I always take this chance to talk a bit about class size and how like SB is a little bit different than other schools. Obviously, you have our transfers, you have some sort of experience in another university, another college. So at SMU, the classes are a lot smaller than you would expect, especially for a state school. So in your first couple of years, you take the intro courses. Those usually have about 50, 60 students. In my intro to computer science class, it was about 55, I think. And just for reference, my friend out of UT also took the same class with like 250 students. So that's one of the major differences you get when it comes to SMU versus other schools. But as you work your way through, your major classes do get a lot smaller. So obviously with all the core classes, everyone's being enrolled in those. But as you make your way through, my classes have like 15, 20 students in them. So you get a lot of interaction with your professor. It's a lot easier to contact them outside of hours. So it's a really cool experience. That was something that I 3 days ago saying, hey, if I wanted to interview for another company, like one of this friends, right? So I'm doing that. It's really cool just because it was off word of mouth. You just remember this guy was like, hey, you interview, and I got that. So it's always things like that that you're happening at SMU. That's the major difference you have with the SMU degree versus another university. I didn't know about that until I started going to SMU. I heard them talk about it on the tour the same way I am. But it was really not until I experienced that like really opened my eyes and I was like, wow, like this is a little bit different. This is like a lot more impactful than what we had at another university. So that's all I have for this little stop right here. Do you have any questions before we step out? No?
किती मोठा आहे कॅम्पस एरिया पाहिला. चला आमचा गाईड गेला पुढे. आम्ही तिथे पलीकडे फोटो काढत होतो. धीरज अजून माझ्या मागे.
I transferred in, I actually live on campus and I ate on campus, not meal plan, all like that. So if you live on campus, you're required to get a meal plan. Meal plans can have unlimited swipes, which is going to be a way to like get into the dining halls themselves. The dining halls have 4 gourmet options: a pizza bar every day, a salad bar every day, and a sandwich bar every day. So you can try something new. Maybe they were making like Indian food that day, maybe some Chinese food. Or if you just want a plain old sandwich like me every day, you can also do that. So I always up dining options with food generally. That's all you can eat.
A robot, eh?
So we have the dining hall, we have the on-campus dining option that we saw in the student center. If you're living off campus, you can also buy a meal plan. You don't have to just so you have the option. It's always nice, and they work with a bunch of different insurances. So if you have questions about that, someone else can give you a lot more information than I can. But I'm just giving like the very high-level look at it. There's also 8 free sessions with licensed therapists through the health center that is included in your tuition when you're coming to SMU. So mental health is very, very important at SMU. Or at any university, but we're very prioritizing it. So at any time you need any help, anything like that, we have counselors like on deck ready for you, and you have 8 free sessions included in tuition already. We'll make our way down a little bit more. We're just like lunch is supposed to start around 11:45, so I'm gonna give you a little bit more than a normal tour. So it's pretty nice. They just kind of like spread out, and this little like step up right here. Alright, so this right behind me is the Middle School of the Arts. This is actually our most recent completed construction that we have on campus. Very beautiful building. They're actually performing something right there in the front lobby, so they told us not to go in there. But it's a very nice space, very well lit. I'm not artsy at all. I went to go see one of my friend's performances that she did some dance. I'm not exactly sure what kind of dance it was, but she did dance. I went and it was a really cool experience. So we have one of the best art schools in the South when it comes to theater, dance, vocal performance, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, the middle school is a very, very great option. But also if you're not interested in that, you just want to see maybe your friend perform, or just want to try something new in college, you have the option because you have free access to all the performances they put on through Meadows. Like I said, very beautiful building. This is also, we have one of our arts libraries, which is one of our 6 libraries on campus right here in Meadows School as well. So you see some people just walking down, they don't study content, they make their way to Hammond Library, or they can go to Bridwell Library, which is a theology library just down the street. One other thing that we have on campus is pretty unique to SMU, is our Meadows Museum. That's not like actually where they do their studies, it's just down the street. You see that big green wavy thing. The Meadows Museum has one of the largest collections of Spanish artifacts outside of Spain, so that's pretty cool. And they'll put on a lot of events for SMU students. So a couple weeks ago they had like midnight at the museum or something like that. Where like, at midnight they just open the doors and there's like a bunch of like student like activities and stuff. So it's a really fun experience. They're very involved with us here on campus. But yeah, that's what I have when it comes to art. If you need any more information, there's a lot of students in the art school and ambassadors on it. I can point you in the right direction. They can talk all day about it. I had a great question about frat life, what role that plays on our campus. So when it comes to frat life, about 45% of our students are in frat life and 55% not in frat life. So it's a pretty decent split. We have frat houses on our campus right here. If you want to be involved in it, you can. I'm not. I just want to go to frat life there. I had a great time. So it's definitely like a preference thing. You'll never see like something like out there. You don't want to be in frat life, but if you want to be involved in it, you have the option. So whether you want to do a spin class, yoga classes, boxing classes, jiu-jitsu, just an option when it comes to being involved. My experience is young. have any questions before we head back to the dining hall? No? Awesome. All right.
हे बघा बस स्टॉप सुद्धा आहे यांचा इथे दिसतंय 440. कसं वाटतंय तुम्हाला हा टूर, कॅम्पस टूर कॉलेजचा? चला चाली करतोय आपण. एक गाईड आहे आमच्या बरोबर, तो सगळी इन्फॉर्मेशन देतोय मला. तर हे बघा हा एक ग्रुप आहे आणि पलीकडे तिकडे एक ग्रुप आहे आणि अजून येतोय तिकडे. दिसला का तुम्हाला?
Yeah, feel free to step in the shade too. I don't know if it's too warm for y'all, but
चला बाकीच्या पण ग्रुपला बोलवत होते ते. चला डायनिंग रूमला चाललोय आपण आता. 12 वाजलेत आता, तर डायनिंग रूमला चाललोय. आता काय लंच ब्रेक आहे का? लंच ब्रेक आणि त्यानंतर ते फायनान्सचं सांगणार. बघूया. आपण आता लंचसाठी आलेलो आहोत कॅफेटेरियामध्ये. चला आम्ही तिला सांगितलं व्हेजिटेरियन पाहिजे. थँक्यू. चला या ठिकाणी व्हेजिटेरियन आहे त्यांनी सांगितलं आहे. आपण आता बघूया काय व्हेजिटेरियनमध्ये आहे. बघा या ठिकाणी व्हेजिटेरियन आहे. बघूया आता यात काय आहे व्हेजिटेरियनमध्ये. आणि मोठं आहे, मोठं आहे. तर हे बघा हे व्हेजिटेरियनमध्ये एक कॅरेट, गाजर नुसते करपोलेले आणि ही कांबेसारखी जी झुकणी असते ना, झुकणी आणि ते चटणी आणि ते राईस आहे. हे बघा खाण्यासाठी ॲपल, पुन्हा सर ॲपल काढलं खाली चाललं. हे जे 2 रोबोट दिसत आहेत ते फूड डिलिव्हरी रोबोट आहेत. धीरज आहे पण धीरज काही पकडणार नाही, त्यामुळे मी स्वतःच दाखवणार तुम्हाला. हे बघा या ठिकाणी हा रोबोट आहे, दिसला. आणि पलीकडे एक दिसतंय का? ते कॉलेजचे रोबोट आहेत. कसे वाटलं तुम्हाला? चला असं पण गाड्या आहेत या ठिकाणी. तुम्ही अशा गाडीमध्ये पण बसून जाऊ शकता, म्हणजे तुमच्यासाठी नाही, म्हाताऱ्या लोकांसाठी ते. चला परतीचा प्रवास सुरू झालाय आपला. आता आपण आता जातोय घरी. चला कॉलेज टूर झालेली आहे आमची.
Turn right onto University Boulevard.
हे बघा गाडीतून परत दाखवते किती सुंदर. हा
onto University Boulevard.
अच्छा असं का? काही नाही पाहिलं. युनिव्हर्सिटी बघा, युनिव्हर्सिटी बघा. अच्छा. अरे बापरे, हे पण नाही पाहिलं.
Continue on University Boulevard for half a mile.
हे बघा, इकडे पण बिल्डिंग. अच्छा, इथे घरं सुरू झाले. हो ना, हे आपण पण जाऊ शकतो. त्याला गेट बेट नाही आहे साईडला.
तुम्ही रोडवरती इथल्या फिरू शकता. बिल्डिंग
Turn left onto
कॉलेजच्या
North
आजूबाजूला
Central
घरं
Expressway.
दिसले का? आपण आता बाहेर आलोय कॉलेजच्या कॅम्पसमधून. इथे सगळे घरं आहेत. चला, सिग्नल लागला आहे पहिला. हे बघा, बस पण गेली. कॉलेजकडेच गेली बस.
कुठल्या जगात आहे?
चला, पोहोचलो आपण घरी. चला या. चला, मोठ्या मुलाचं कॉलेज युनिव्हर्सिटी बघून आलेलो आहोत. खूप इच्छा होती मला बघण्याची. तर खूप मोठा कॅम्पस आहे आणि खूप खूप बिल्डिंग आहेत कॅम्पसच्या आतमध्ये. खूप मोठी युनिव्हर्सिटी आहे आणि तुम्ही बघायलाच आता व्हिडिओमध्ये. तर कसं वाटलं तुम्हाला हा व्हिडिओ आणि ही युनिव्हर्सिटी SMU? तर तुम्हाला मी दाखवते. हे बघा, या ठिकाणी हे लावलेलं होतं मी आणि हे काढलेलं आहे. तर आजचा हा व्हिडिओ तुम्हाला कसा वाटला, युजफुल वाटला तर तुम्ही हा नक्की मित्रमैत्रिणींना शेअर करा. भेटूया पुन्हा अशाच नवीन व्हिडिओसोबत. धन्यवाद. आम्ही मोठ्या मुलाच्या युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये जाऊन आलोत. तर कॉलेज टूर होती तर ती करून आलेलो आहोत. कॅम्पस खूप मोठं आहे. कॅम्पसच्या आतमध्ये युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये खूप खूप मोठ्या मोठ्या बिल्डिंग आहेत. तुम्ही आता व्हिडिओमध्ये पाहणारच. तर खूप इच्छा होती त्याची युनिव्हर्सिटी आणि कॉलेज बघण्याची. तर ती इच्छा पूर्ण झालेली आहे आज. तर हा व्हिडिओ तुम्हाला कसा वाटला? जर हा व्हिडिओ तुम्हाला युजफुल वाटला तर तुमच्या मित्रमैत्रिणींना नक्की शेअर करा. तुम्ही जर चॅनलवरती नवीन असाल तर चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करायला विसरू नका असेच नवनवीन व्हिडिओ पाहण्यासाठी. तर भेटूया पुन्हा अशाच नवीन व्हिडिओसोबत. धन्यवाद.